Hello everyone, I take 30 seconds of your time to explain how this thing works. On the right side of the screen is Two-Man's point of view, wearing a GoPro. On the left side is my point of view holding a smartphone. These footages are synchronized. About the sound, on the right it's still Two-Man, and on the left the sounds I hear and produce. In the center stands the narrator, me again. Here we go. In the beginning of the world, if you're a dog owner, you know what it's about, nail calls. Akita and nous have things to do before exploration really starts. You can observe he goes this way, but not too far, so he's able to see and hear me. I should precise, this is the path we take every day since he arrived. At the moment we take an unusual path, because Akita and nous like their habits. Right, now Two-Man is searching for motivation and perfect spots to you know what, but he needs to keep me around to feel safe. This is what I want to show and demonstrate here. Akita and nous don't need orders, they need to trust humans. I'll never use my voice here, all along the tree. You can ask yourself, how can they recognize a trustworthy human? Well, by reading his attitude, the way he walks, the line drawn by his shoulders, listening to his heartbeats, his breathing, smelling all kinds of hormones he spreads. All these details people don't care anymore nowadays. Searching for the perfect spot, following the usual path, at this moment he can still hear my steps. You can see he's close to find the spot but stops, not because of its location or to disturb me, no. Because of a simple fact, I'm looking at him while he tries to achieve his goal. Looking at him meaning not looking at the surroundings. He tells me to change my behavior, not the place. He adjusts his action continuously depending on what I do, the direction I take, what I'm staring at. You can see here the second attempt is a success. I look around us, so does the phone, to check if there's no danger. This done, exploration begins. Akita and nous need to keep their energy level down, so Two-Man overtakes to blow off some steam by running a bit. On the left screen you can see he's waiting for me, he's trying to know where we are headed to. Reading the position of my chest, direction of my sight. He knows where to go. At this moment, Two-Man is following me, even if I walk behind. He follows my lead, I do not focus on him, I'm just trying to follow the usual path, which is not easy to find on this part while filming. Two-Man arrives at the north border. Fences are sided by a large line of 3 to 4 meters all around the property. It checks if I want to go up or down this way. I choose up so he can run around before the next step of the walk. I decide to take an unusual path on the right, and things get more and more interesting. At the same time, Truman goes his own way, then stops to check, and hearing my steps naturally comes back without a word from me, meaning he knows he's safe being around me. Here you can see Truman's behavior on the path we never took together before. I do the exploring in a self-confident attitude, he follows as usual, but this time he stays behind. He wants to overtake, but suddenly changes his mind. He can see I'm going rapidly left and right in small turns and tiny angles because the path has been drawn that way. He chooses to get rid of overwhelming energy by shaking himself, and then goes alone towards east, while I'm headed to south. At this point, I'm out of sight for him. Truman feels I'm away but not lost. He reaches the east border, listens to my steps, and then goes south to find me with only one clue, the sound of my steps. He runs to catch up. Then stops to listen, and in the end comes back to me as if nothing ever happens. I never asked anything from Truman, I never bribed him with food. He just follows a trustworthy human even if he's not his owner. This is my point to conclude this video. This is the way it's easier to get something from Akita in. They need to feel safe with us before we start to ask anything from them. Authority comes after safety. This is something everyone can learn without food or stick, without spending a penny, and we would be happy to teach this method in the flesh in the near future. Before you scroll to another subject, just a few words to remember. Safety first, it's a fact. Stop pretending, just be.